Nerve damage or neuropathy is a common condition that affects millions of people around the world. It can be caused by various factors, such as diabetes, chemotherapy, injury, infection, alcoholism, or vitamin deficiency. If you have damaged nerves, you will have symptoms like pain, tingling, numbness, burning, or weakness in the affected areas. It can also affect your ability to perform daily activities and reduce your quality of life. Fortunately, there are some vitamins that can help repair nerve damage and support your nerve health. These vitamins have different roles in protecting, nourishing, repairing, and regenerating your nerves. They can also help prevent or reduce the severity of neuropathy symptoms. So in this video, we will talk about the top 7 vitamins that repair nerve damage. So let's get started. Number 1. Vitamin B1. Vitamin B1, also known as thiamine, is one of the essential B vitamins that our body needs for various functions. One of them is keeping our nervous system healthy and functioning properly. You see, nerves use a lot of energy, but they can't store it, so they need a constant supply of it. And that's where vitamin B1 comes in handy. Vitamin B1 has a key role in converting carbohydrates into the energy that nerve cells need to do their job. Carbohydrates are the main source of fuel for our nerves, and vitamin B1 helps break them down into glucose, which is then used to make ATP, the molecule that supplies cells with their energy. Without enough vitamin B1, our nerve cells can't produce enough ATP, and they start to malfunction or die. That's why vitamin B1 deficiency can lead to nerve damage and symptoms like numbness, tingling, pain, weakness, and loss of coordination. This condition is called peripheral neuropathy, and it can affect any part of the body, but especially the hands and feet. So how can we make sure we get enough vitamin B1 for our nerves? Well, the good news is that vitamin B1 is found in many foods, especially pork, fish, legumes such as peas, beans, soybeans, lentils, rice, seeds, and fortified breakfast cereals. Number 2. Vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 is essential for amino acid metabolism. This means that it helps your body break down and use the protein that you eat. Why is this important for your nerves? Because some of the amino acids are used to make neurotransmitters, which are the chemical messengers that your nerve cells use to communicate with each other and with your muscles. Some of the neurotransmitters that depend on vitamin B6 are serotonin, dopamine, GABA, and glutamate. Without enough vitamin B6, your nerve cells might not be able to produce or release these neurotransmitters properly, which could affect your nervous system function. Vitamin B6 supports nerve regeneration, which is the process of repairing or growing new nerve fibers after an injury or disease. Nerve regeneration is a complex and delicate process that involves many factors, such as growth factors, hormones, enzymes, and vitamins. Vitamin B6 is one of the key players that supports this process in different ways. For example, vitamin B6 acts as an antioxidant that protects the nerves from further damage by free radicals. Some of the foods that are rich in vitamin B6 are poultry, fish, potatoes, chickpeas, bananas, and fortified cereals. Number 3. Vitamin B12. Vitamin B12, also known as cobalamin, is a water-soluble vitamin that you need to get from your diet or supplements. Your body can't make it on its own. Your nervous system is made up of billions of nerve cells that communicate with each other through electrical impulses. These impulses travel along nerve fibers that are wrapped in a protective layer called the myelin sheath. The myelin sheath acts like an insulation that prevents the impulses from leaking or getting mixed up. Vitamin B12 is essential for the formation and maintenance of the myelin sheath. It helps your body make a substance called methylcobalamin, which is needed to produce myelin. Without enough vitamin B12, your myelin sheath can become damaged or thin, which can slow down or disrupt the nerve impulses. Vitamin B12 also helps your body create new nerve cells and repair damaged ones after injury. It does this by activating a process called methylation, which is involved in gene expression and cell growth. Some of the foods that are rich in vitamin B12 are meats, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy. If you follow a vegetarian or vegan diet, you should take a vitamin B12 supplement. Number 4. Alpha-lipoic acid. ALA is a fatty acid that your body makes naturally, and it acts as an antioxidant, which means it neutralizes harmful molecules called free radicals that can damage your cells. Alpha-lipoic acid boosts the production of energy in your nerve cells, which helps them work better and stay healthy. It also improves the blood flow and oxygen delivery to your nerve cells, which helps them get the nutrients they need and removes waste products. Other than that, it can also regulate the inflammation and immune response in your nerve cells, which can reduce swelling and pain. Alpha-lipoic acid is found in some foods, such as spinach, broccoli, tomatoes, potatoes, liver, and yeast. Number 5. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is not just a vitamin, it's actually a hormone that can affect your genes. It binds to receptors in your brain and spinal cord called vitamin D receptors and regulates the expression of hundreds of genes. Some of these genes are involved in nerve growth, development, and function. Vitamin D also has anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and neuroprotective effects, which means it can reduce inflammation, fight free radicals, and prevent nerve damage. Vitamin D also plays a role in protecting your brain from various diseases and disorders. Studies have shown that low levels of vitamin D are associated with an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, and autism. These conditions are characterized by inflammation, oxidative stress, and neurodegeneration in the brain. Vitamin D may help prevent or slow down these processes by modulating the immune system and enhancing the survival of brain cells. So how can you get enough vitamin D for your nerves? The best way is to expose your skin to sunlight for about 15 minutes a day, preferably in the morning when the sun is not too strong. Another way to get vitamin D is to eat foods that contain it or are fortified with it. Some natural sources of vitamin D are fatty fish, such as salmon, tuna, and sardines, egg yolks, liver, and cheese. Number 6. Magnesium. One of the main roles of magnesium in nerves is to regulate the influx of calcium into neurons. Calcium is an important messenger that triggers nerve impulses, but too much calcium can cause overexcitation and cell death. This is called excitotoxicity, and it can lead to neurological disorders such as migraine, chronic pain, epilepsy, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and stroke. Magnesium acts as a natural calcium blocker, preventing excessive calcium entry and reducing excitotoxicity. Magnesium also participates in the synthesis of ATP, which provides energy for neurons and other cells. A recent study found that magnesium can also promote the regeneration of peripheral nerves, which are the nerves that connect the brain and spinal cord to the rest of the body. Some good sources of magnesium include green leafy vegetables, nuts, seeds, beans, whole grains, dairy products, and dark chocolate. Number 7. Vitamin C. Vitamin C, or ascorbic acid, is a water-soluble vitamin that we need to get from our diet because we can't make it ourselves. Vitamin C is needed in our body to convert dopamine to serotonin, which is a neurotransmitter that regulates mood, sleep, appetite, and pain perception. Vitamin C also modulates the release of neurotransmitters from nerve cells, affecting their activity and plasticity. Vitamin C is also involved in the development and maintenance of neurons and their protective covering called myelin. In fact, your brain is one of the organs that has the highest concentration of vitamin C in the body. The brain maintains its vitamin C levels even when the rest of the body is depleted, indicating its importance for brain function. Vitamin C is found in many fruits and vegetables, such as citrus fruits, kiwis, strawberries, broccoli, and peppers. So, these were the top 7 vitamins that repair nerve damage and how they work according to studies. By supplementing these vitamins, you may be able to repair your nerve damage and support your nerve health. However, before taking any supplements, you should consult your doctor first to make sure they are safe and appropriate for you. You should also follow a healthy diet and lifestyle that can help prevent or manage the underlying causes of nerve damage. So what do you think about these vitamins? Did you try some of them before? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.